Hello everybody and welcome back to another video for History of War Games, and today we're going to talk about the USS Samson, also known as the DD-63. While the USS Samson was the lead ship of her class of destroyers of the United States Navy, she was the first Navy ship named for Admiral William T. Samson, who lived from 1840 to 1902. Samson was laid down on April 21st, 1915 by the Four River Shipbuilding Company in Quincy, Massachusetts. Launched on March 4th, 1916, sponsored by Miss Samson Smith, and commissioned at the Boston Navy Yard on June 27, 1916. On that moment, Commander B.C. Samson was in command. The torpedo boat destroyer USS Samson was assigned to Division 9 of the Atlantic Destroyer Force and conducted shakedown training out of Narragansett Bay. During the First World War, she was commanded by Lieutenant Commander Mark L. Hersey Jr., the son of Major General Mark L. Hersey. Hersey received the Navy Cross for distinguished service while commanding the Samson and would rise to the rank of Commodore during the Second World War. After the war, she returned to Queenstown on December 14th. She sailed for home on the 26th and arrived at the New York Navy Yard on January 7, 1919. After the repairs in the New York Navy Yard, the Samson was assigned to the 4th Division, 2nd Flotilla for the destroyer force, and sailed on 22nd March of 1919 to base her operations from the Naval Torpedo Station in Newport, Rhode Island. She reported to the Inspector of Ordnance for experimental testing of torpedoes and mines, but interrupted this duty on May 1919 to assist in guarding the routes for NC-4 during the seaplanes crossing over the Atlantic, the world's first successful transoceanic flight. After that, the Samson entered the New York Navy Yard on December 1st, 1919 for deactivation overhaul, which was completed on February 14th, 1921. Towed to the Philadelphia Naval Yard, the Samson was decommissioned on June 15, 1921. She remained inactive during the years that followed, and on June 17, 1935, she was ordered scrapped in accordance with the London Treaty of the Reduction of Naval Armaments. Her name was struck from the naval list on January 7, 1936, and she was sold for scrap on September 8, 1936 to the Boston Iron and Metal Company in Baltimore, Maryland for an amount of $18,750. So now you have some general information about the USS Samson, and of course there's so many more things to tell about the ship. The things that I thought is important to know is that it weighed 1,225 tons. It was 96.09 meters long. The beam was 9.32 meters, and the draft was 3.28 meters. It had 4 boilers and 2 Curtiss turbines, which produced 17,696 horsepower. The top speed was 29.5 knots, which is 54.6 kilometers an hour, and it could hold up to 99 officers and crew. And next to that you also have the armaments, and this ship had 4 4-inch 100mm guns. It had 2 1-pounder guns, that's an anti-aircraft gun of 450 grams, and it had 12 533mm torpedoes, which were 4 tubes of 3 torpedoes. And now it's up to me to see if the ship is as accurate in the game as it is in real life, or was in real life. And well, let's see how fast it can go and how the torps work and everything. I'll say, here we go.
battle starts.
Is in sight.
And like you guys just saw, it is indeed an exact copy of the real ship. First of all, the way it looks, that is an exact replica. And then of course you have all the cannons, the range is exactly the same, the reloading speed is the same. The torpedoes also have the same correct range that they had in real life. So all I can say is, yeah, Wargaming did a good job on the USS Samson. And the only thing for me left to say is, see you guys next time. Goodbye.